All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be showing you how to break down, clean, and oil your Taurus GX4. So if the inside of your Taurus GX4 is dustier than an elephant, then this is definitely the video for you. All right, so let's jump into it. All right, first step, as you can see, we already have a magazine out. Now, if you have one in the chamber, now is the time to clear it. All right, everything is clear, ready to go. Okay, next step. Take our mini Taurus GX4 tool, insert and turn counterclockwise. All right, you see the slide creep forward a little bit. All right, now's the time to press the trigger. That releases the slide all the way. All right, so now, if you have a gun cleaning kit, it'll have a few attachments in there, a rod, okay, clean out your barrel, some nitro solvent cleaner, okay, and possibly some pads inside to wipe everything out, okay. Now, let's say you don't have a gun cleaning kit, then use baby wipes. All right, that's a hack for you guys. The Marines use baby wipes, so it's okay to use baby wipes. Do not use the disinfected bathroom cleaner wipes. Do not use those. Too harsh. All right, so if the slide is very dirty on the inside, then go ahead and take your recoil spring out. Okay, take your barrel out, wipe everything down. All right, just wipe everything that you see. Wipe inside the groove of these rails on both sides. Okay, now once you do that, you can go ahead and get your attachments. Clean out the inside of your barrel, okay, especially if you've taken the barrel out. If you haven't shot that many rounds, then you can skip that step. All right, once you got everything all wiped down and clean, set that to the side. Grab your lower receiver, okay? Just wipe out everything that you see. All right, just start wiping it down, wiping it down. All right. Now, if the inside of your slide or your lower receiver is muddier than an old football shoe, then you might have some issues. You might want to just take your gun and just soak it in some alcohol. All right. And that's if you haven't cleaned your gun in, years and years and years, and you've shot, thousands of rounds of ammo, and you've just never cleaned it, because it's going to be a beast to try to clean it at that point. All right. But nevertheless, wipe everything down, check your mag well, wipe everything out in there if it's dirty. All right. Get down in here where the trigger is and make sure to wipe the back of the trigger blade that sticks up here off of the trigger bar. That actually depresses the safety plunger. Okay. Once it depresses the safety plunger, then your firing pin can engage. Okay. So now that you got everything wiped down, all right, you're ready to go. Now the solvent cleaner dries pretty fast, so it'll look like it's a little bit wet on the inside. You don't have to wipe that out. If you want to, that's fine. Okay. Second hack is car motor oil. Okay. Just find your little container to put it in, and goes a lot longer, lasts a lot longer, goes a lot further than the regular oil that comes in the kit. So that's why I use that. Now, what I do is when I oil the lower receiver, now keep in mind, guys, you don't want to sling oil in here like you frying fish, you know what I mean? But you just want to sparingly use small amounts. So any moving parts, as you can see, this engages our firing pin. So I put small drop here, rub it around with my finger, any excess, I just wipe it off. You don't have to wipe it off, all right? And then I put a tiny bit right here where that engages our safety plunger, okay? And that's pretty much it for the lower receiver. You got moving parts in here where you press your trigger, but if you get into like putting oil down in there, it'll run out where the opening is for your trigger. So you don't even have to put any in there, okay? So just go ahead and bypass that. Grab your slide. One drop all the way in the back, okay? Each side. That's all you need, a tiny drop. It goes a long way, all right? And when you go to slide it on your lower there, that's gonna push the oil all the way down to the front, okay? Now, if you've taken your barrel out, you got your recoil spring out, then you can go ahead and put oil on the lug here on the barrel. Anywhere where you see, rub marks, it doesn't hurt. Do you have to? No, but you can put a little bit there. All right, keep everything nice and smooth. All right, once you complete that, you're all done. All right, just grab your lower. Make sure everything is lined up. Good to go. It'll automatically reset here, so you don't have to turn. All right, you only have to turn it before you take the slide all the way down. So from that point, everything is good to go. Nice and smooth. All right, guys. Have a good one.